Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving deep into a topic we've all experienced at some point: crushes. You know, that magical yet torturous roller coaster ride of emotions? Yeah, we're unpacking the 10 stages of having a crush. Stick around to see which stage you're in right now. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more amazing content, and comment below about your funniest or cringiest crush story. Let's jump in. It all starts here. That moment you see someone and your brain goes, wait a second, who's that? It's like Cupid himself decided to clock in for a double shift. According to science, this spark often kicks in due to something called attraction signaling. Your brain releases dopamine, also known as the feel-good hormone, which makes you suddenly hyper-aware of this person. And let's be real, this is also when you start noticing things like, wow, they really know how to open a door. So gracefully. Or, did you hear how they said hello? Poetic. Everything about them feels electric. Ever felt that jolt? Let me know in the comments. Next up is when your inner detective activates. Suddenly, you're the Sherlock Holmes of Instagram. You're casually, but obsessively checking their social media, scrolling back so far you accidentally like a post from 2015. Smooth. You're also asking mutual friends questions that sound innocent but are totally calculated. Oh, do they like coffee? Or so, what's their star sign? Research says this is your brain's way of gathering information to assess compatibility. Basically, you're collecting data like you're about to write a thesis on them. Have you ever gone down a social media rabbit hole? Hit that like button if you relate. The stage where you're starring in your own rom-com. You imagine bumping into them at the coffee shop, them noticing your totally fake love of poetry, or randomly confessing their love in the rain, with dramatic background music, of course. This is where oxytocin, the bonding hormone, starts creeping in. Your brain is literally creating scenarios to build emotional connections. But let's be real, these scenarios are wildly unrealistic. I mean, when was the last time someone professed their love mid-traffic jam? What's the most absurd scenario you've imagined? Share it in the comments below. We won't judge. Maybe. Okay, this is when things get intense. You're replaying every interaction in your mind like it's the Zapruder film, overanalyzing every text or look. Did they say, see you later or see you later? There's a difference. It's like your crush has rented out your brain rent-free, and all your regular thoughts are out on the street looking for a new place to live. Fun fact, this stage is driven by elevated levels of norepinephrine, which is linked to heightened focus and alertness. Basically, your brain is in overdrive and you're hyper-focused on everything they do. Can anyone else relate? Smash that subscribe button if you've been here. Oh boy, the nerves. Every time they're near, your heart races, your palms sweat, and you suddenly forget how to form coherent sentences. It's like you're trying to speak a new language called awkwardese. That's adrenaline kicking in. It's your body's fight-or-flight response. Except the threat is someone's perfect smile. The worst is when you accidentally say something embarrassing, like calling them by your dog's name or laughing way too hard at their mediocre joke. Ever blurted out something awkward in front of your crush? I've been there. Like this video if you've had an embarrassing moment too. At this point, your brain is basically a full-time overthinking factory. Did they like my joke? Should I text first? What does a K mean in their reply? Spoiler. It doesn't mean anything, but your brain insists it's a coded message. Studies show that this anxiety stems from the fear of rejection, a very natural human response. So if you've been spiraling, take a deep breath and remember, they're just a person, not a telepathic decoder of your every action. Leave a comment if you've ever overanalyzed a single emoji. Bonus points if it was a thumbs up. This is the make or break moment. Do you confess your feelings or keep them bottled up until it eats at your soul? This stage is basically an emotional Hunger Games. Psychologists say that taking a risk, even if it doesn't work out, can boost your confidence in the long run. Plus, wouldn't you rather know than wonder forever? So what's the boldest thing you've ever done for a crush? Personally, I once wrote a 3-page letter and then shredded it out of panic. Tell me your stories in the comments. I need to know. Sometimes reality doesn't quite match the fantasy. Maybe they're not as perfect as you thought, or you realize they're just not into you. Ouch! It's like discovering your favorite restaurant doesn't actually serve your favorite dish. This can be tough, but it's also a chance to recenter yourself. Remember, you're worth more than unreciprocated feelings. And hey, maybe they chew with their mouth open anyway. If you've ever had this moment of clarity, hit that like button to show you've grown from it. At this stage, you've either moved on or settled into a healthy mindset about your crush. Whether you're still crushing or have let it go, acceptance is freeing. It's like taking off a pair of too tight jeans after a long day. According to experts, this is when serotonin levels stabilize, helping you feel more balanced and grounded. Can we get a round of applause for emotional growth? Tap that subscribe button if you've made it here. Finally, you look back and laugh at the whole journey. Crushes teach us a lot about ourselves, what we want, how we feel, and how we grow. Plus, they give us hilarious stories to share at parties. So take a moment to appreciate the experience. What's one thing you've learned from your crush? Drop it in the comments below and let's share some wisdom. Or some cringe-worthy tales. Both are welcome. So there you have it, the 10 stages of having a crush. Which stage are you in right now? Let me know in the comments. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and share it with someone who needs a good laugh today. Until next time, keep crushing it. Literally. Bye!